Destiny Busy Moms, welcome back to the channel. It's so nice to be here. Happy New Year. God bless you all. I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful to God that we are all alive and we are here to see another year. So just in case you're new here, my name is Sandra and this is Destiny Busy Moms. Here on this channel, all we do is faith, intentional living, everything motherhood, and how we can balance all this to make sure we live our best lives intentionally. So if you would like to be part of it, please feel free to subscribe and also comment, like the video, share with other moms that you feel will also be interested, and just be a blessing to them, will you? Thank you so much for joining us here again today. Today's video hopefully will not be too long. It's just an update of how the year would run. God willing, I've sought the face of God and his heart on what the year should look like. So this year, by God's grace, I'm running personally and on this channel, and with you all, I'm running with instructions from God this year. I know that I'm not the only one who made goals or who made, who had a vision of how 2021 would run, but somehow or the other, I personally wasn't able to hit all my goals. But I'm still grateful to God that I still get to live life. Once there's life, there's hope. So I'm not beating myself for any goals that I didn't reach, but I'm trusting God that this year is going to be a better year for me, for you, for every one of us on this platform. So first things first, and please permit me, I'll be looking down at my notes so that this video can run smoothly. So I've set goals in different areas of my life, in no particular order: my spiritual life, my ministry, my business, in my family, and in the area of self-development or mental development, the mental aspect of my life. So I'm choosing to set goals in these 5 areas because these are the ones that matter to me the most, in no particular order. They matter to me the most, and I'm not setting goals in every other area of my life aside these ones, because I'm trusting God that these 5 areas, I'll be focusing on them full time. Okay, so in the area of my ministry and my business, those 2 areas in particular, I didn't really meet my goals for the year 2021. So I'm putting those back on the drawing board this year, 2022. I'm not ashamed to put it back out there and make sure that I try my best to hit those goals. That being said, as for ministry, or just before I say that, for those that are not in on having a word for the year or seeking God's face for the year, I think it's something you should do. And this is the reason I always preach that on this channel, that we should seek God's face for the coming year. The reason is, many times we feel that we should be running at a pace that someone else is running at, and or we feel that we are not meeting up to some certain standards, and these are just standards that other people set for us or that we set for ourselves, not the standards that God expects from us. So just imagine that God gave you clear-cut directions on what you should be doing for the year. I'm sure you'll be focused, and that's all you'll be doing for the year, not minding any distractions and just anything that tries to make you go in another direction that is contrary to what God has told you. So this is the major reason why, before the year runs out, before a particular year runs out and the next year rolls in, I try to see God's face 1 or 2 months before max, to be sure of what he wants me to be doing. If I should even be running at all, I should be running with some level of vision and direction, some sense of direction, right? Or else it isn't worth running. So that's why I feel that we should always see God's face for the coming year. And for me personally, the summary of what God has been telling me 2022 will look like, or what I should be doing, is just this: focus, slow living, and build and grow. So these are the words that I'll be focusing on. Basically, I was able to coin them into a sentence because this will help me remember them more. and that is living your best life intentionally. So in 2022, by God's grace, I'm committed to living my best life intentionally, and I'm sure that you out there, you moms out there, are also going to be doing the same. So in ministry, I'm definitely going to be applying all these words or this phrase or this sentence, however you choose to put it, so you'll be expecting some one or two programs coming up that are going to be in line with these. And just let's just see how God leads us, okay? But just if you're interested in stuff like this, things that will help you live your best life intentionally as a mom and as a Christian, as a person and entity in particular, because in many instances moms are known to take care of every other person and neglect themselves. But this year we are focusing on the most important things. We are building and we are growing intentionally, and we are living slowly. So we're focusing on the right things. I already said that. We are building ourselves in every wise you can think of. We are growing spiritually and in every other wise. And the slow living aspect just points us to being appreciative of every single thing, every single stage we find ourselves, every blessing that we enjoy per day, per time, and just taking in the moments, being in the moments with our family, with our loved ones, with God's work in our hands, with every single thing, we're applying it to every single thing on this channel, in our lives, and in everything that we do. So just in case you haven't had a word from God yet, it's still not too late. We're still in January, and it's just the second week in January, so it's not too late at all. We have 52 weeks, we have 365 days, so it's not late at all. Better late than never. So please, I would enjoin you to seek the face of God this year, and just do your best to do what God wants you to do this year. Do his will. That's basically it. That's why the channel is just about helping you and teaching you to live your life intentionally, even as busy moms. And on the other hand, I love to say here that just let God lead you this year, okay? Choose to let God lead. Choose to live your best life intentionally. That's the only way you can do what God wants you to do. It's the only way you can live life to the fullest. So be ready for instructions, be ready for corrections and reproof and rebukes. Just let him use you, okay? Let him be the center of everything that makes your life this year. Don't be distracted. Choose not to be distracted. Choose not to be weighed down by anything or by anyone. Keep pushing. Keep waiting on God. And I'm sure that he's meeting you at the point of your needs this year. That particular thing that seems to be weighing you down, or that you have been waiting on God for so long. I so much believe that this is the year that it's coming to pass. And if you believe so with me, please let's join our faith together. I have a group now. It's a club actually. So if you're interested in a community of moms that are also on the same page with us right now, in life, with kids, with a husband, with career, with or maybe you're just a stay-at-home mom, but you want community to be able to help you for accountability purposes and just for intercessory purposes too. You need to be prayed for too. You don't only pray for others, you also want to be prayed for, and you want to be in the midst of women who think alike, who want to live their best lives intentionally. There's a club on Telegram. If you want to join us, you have to have a Telegram enabled phone. Just search for Destiny Busy Moms Club. Over there, all we do is prayers, intercessions, having intentional discussions on different areas of our lives, and how everything is going, and how just feeding on ourselves, in quotes, trying to help ourselves and build ourselves to be stronger, to be able to help us live our best lives intentionally. So come along on that platform if you would like some strong mom community out there. We're there for you, and we welcome you to join. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for listening in on the video today. Until the next time, when I'll be bringing another video on how to help you live your best life intentionally this year, steps you can take, tips, and just ideas on things you can do to help you this year, things you can put in place to make the year run smoothly. That will be on Thursday. Please join me again, and please like this video, share, comment, leave me your comments. If you have any ideas on topics that you want me to talk about this year, anytime this year, no problems, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I'll go through everything, and I'll definitely consider your comments and your topics and see how we can fit it into the program for the year. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you all. Always remember that it's worth it to live your best life intentionally. God bless you.